We need to fix our system to support the small businesses in our community that have been failed for a long, long time. The city has good intentions with its minority women-owned businesses and disadvantaged business program. However, the city needs to do more to follow through on its promises to support those businesses throughout the city. We recently worked with the audit firm Barry Dunn to audit the city's minority and women-owned business program with the Division of Small Business Opportunity. This program works to help a larger, more diverse pool of companies compete for city contracts. Project goals are assigned to all City and County of Denver construction projects, including required percentages of minority-owned, women-owned, or disadvantaged businesses. However, the audit team found that 34% of the contracts during the 2-year period studied in the audit did not meet the program's goals. Prime contractors meet their assigned goals on city projects by either making subcontracting commitments with certified subcontractors in their proposals, or using letters of intent, or submitting waivers that they made a good faith effort to fulfill the goals but could not do so. Further, there were no consequences for the contractors when they missed their goals. Certification is the first step for participating in the program. Businesses must get certified every 3 years and sign an affidavit every year stating that there has been no change to any information affecting their eligibility. The Division of Small Business Opportunity has sanctioning authority if a contractor fails to comply with the program goals, but the division does not use that authority. If contractors aren't living up to their promises and the city does nothing about it, that sends a message that it's okay to miss out on diversity goals. The city incentivizes business to commit to diversity requirements by prioritizing these goals, in some cases over the lowest cost. If a contractor fails to meet the program diversity goals and also were not the lowest bid, the city loses the value it hoped to gain.
The goal-setting process was found to be inconsistent during the audit period.
The audit team also found that there was a risk contractors could list certified subcontractors for a project but then not use them on the project, therefore missing the project goals. The division is supposed to work with companies if it appears that they might miss program goals on a project. However, staff are assigned more than 400 contracts per person, and it is impossible for each staff member to follow up with every business.
We recommend DISBO evaluate the number of contracts assigned to each staff and decrease that number, or identify alternatives to be more efficient.
We noted long wait times for some certification applications and hundreds of extensions for companies that needed more time to get recertification approved. We need to do everything we can to make sure that our efforts are truly serving those who need the support in our community. Right now, the city is leaving gaps in the process that businesses not qualified under the program could take advantage of, to the detriment of minority and women-owned businesses. The Division of Small Business Opportunity says it's already making changes and working on updates to the ordinance. We will see how the city is able to better serve our underserved communities when we return for our follow-up work. Well, that's it for this episode of Ask the Auditor. If you have a question, submit it to auditor@denvergov.org, and maybe your question will be the next question we answer on the next episode of Ask the Auditor.